Hi guys, I'm back up here with another message, a daily motivational message for the collective. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need to leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me, we can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Let it hear from you guys to start the discussion. As well as just go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So we got a overall message here for this message here. And we got 6 cards from the, I believe it's numerology deck here to really clarify that. And then I got my notes over here of the things that Spirit really wants me to make sure I speak about, okay? All right, so let's go on and get it popping, okay? So the message is how to properly utilize the masculine and feminine energies to change your life. How to utilize it, right? When it comes to the masculine, feminine energy, we have it all within ourselves, right? This is that type of energy, despite which side you may be dominant on, right? Because usually we have a more potent, a more dominant version. Either you're more masculine or more feminine, right? This is that type of energy. It's about you really using the dominant one, I guess the dominant side that you have, right, to the most capacity, to the highest capacity, and then after reaching it to that highest level, now stepping into that masculine energy to utilize them both, right? If I can give you an example of what this energy is here, okay? When it comes to, I'm a feminine, right? Then when it comes to healing, right, this type of energy, I go within the lab, sit with God, speak with God, and do all of these different things, kind of in meditation, and really connect with our source, or connect with the source that way, right? But there was a moment in my life that I realized that it was like I was going within to heal myself, heal my feelings, right? The way I feel, right? Because I'm more feminine, right? So I tend to tap into my emotions a lot more and be in my emotions a lot more, right? This is that type of energy I started to notice is the moment that I gained the clarity, right? That I need from being within that space of really in that divine space, because you got to understand meditation is more of a feminine trait, being within, tapping into your intuition, tapping into your higher self. That's more feminine. Masculine is doing wands, actions, work, things of that nature, right? I noticed that I was just healing my emotional state. So that being said, when a trigger came up and things of that nature, I would fucking, once again, be at square one, and then I would have to go within and really heal, right? This is that type of energy. I noticed as soon as I started to walk into my masculine as well, my masculine side as well, because that's the part that's more dormant, right? I started to utilize more actions, more things. Like, for example, if you're dealing with the concept of fear of being alone, really doing wands to really tackle that, instead of going within saying, oh, it's okay, it's cool to be alone, this, that, and the third, right? This is that type of energy. When you go within to gain answers, and then as soon as you grab those answers, as soon as you receive those answers, you step into the opposite version of yourself and start utilizing what you've learned within the feminine side, right? So that being said, if you're more feminine, you go within and grab that information, right? Because when you're going within, you're sitting with God, getting all that internal shit, intuition, right? The inner world shit. You go within to grab what you need, gain the awareness that you need. Okay, so you gain the awareness that you need of whatever situation that's bothering you. Now you come over and step into your masculine energy, right? Right? Because Feminine energy is considered wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Masculine energy is action, doing work, doing something. This is that type of energy here, being able to use both sides of yourself to the full capacity, right? Right, especially when we talk about the feminines. We got music here. Music represents frequency. This represents the inner world. This represents lining up with what you desire, but not only that, going within once again, tuning that that frequency to heal, to gain that awareness, right? This is that type of energy when you go within. And you're going through these cycles, right? You're going through these cycles, going through these different triggers, right? You're learning what you need from these moments in time here. So that being said, I was telling a beautiful soul this, like yesterday, when you're going through a series of trials and tribulations, let's say within the season, it requires for you to overcome a certain particular trigger, right? When it comes to that, it's going to stay along those lines. So that being said, let's say you have a fear of being alone, right? It's like the divine is going to use every different scenario or every different situation for you to have to go view that, right? That's your that's something you have to overcome within this season, right? So this is that type of energy. As you were really tapped in your feminine energy, that's about you utilizing that space to figure out what the fuck you need. In the moment that you figure out what the fuck you need to hop into your masculine energy and start taking actions towards whatever you need. Right? That's how you use the masculine and feminine energy. The feminine energy is for you to get an understanding of what is wrong with you. Because your emotions are indicators of where you're going mentally. And the moment that you figure out what is wrong with you, you need to tap into your masculine energy and start to do wands, start to do actions to correct whatever is wrong with you. Right? Right. Hence why we have effort and physical activity, right? When it comes to the masculine energy, it's about you really literally putting in the physical actions towards whatever you found in that space of isolation within, dealing with yourself in the feminine aspect of yourself, right? Now taking a physical action based off of what you've learned within that space, right? This is that type of energy, as well as perseverance, right? This is that type of energy here. Now that you know, right, what is going on with you, now it's about you doing what is necessary to heal that, to shift that, to make changes, right? This is that type of energy, understanding that you can't change anything without going within, right? So this is that type of energy. Both sides of the coin are very important. Sorry about that. Both sides of the coin are very important. You can't manifest anything without tapping into the feminine, and the feminine can't manifest anything without tapping into the masculine energy. So this is that type of energy, utilizing the feminine energy to get an understanding of what the fuck's wrong with you. Okay, the moment that you get an understanding of what the fuck's going on with you, that's when you hop in the masculine energy and start actually taking some physical action towards making some necessary changes to move away, to really help heal what's wrong with you, okay? All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Let me hear from you guys and start the discussion. As well as let's go share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? As well as let's go and share these vids, man. Once again, in case I said it, I don't know if I said it. so we can get this divine knowledge out here for the collective, for everybody, right? So we all can get on one accord. As well as, before I go, remember, utilize both sides of yourself. Understand that the feminine energy here is to get an understanding on what is going on with you. And then once you find out what's going on with you, you tap into the masculine energy to start actually doing wands so you can start healing yourself. Okay? After you've already figured out what's going on with you, right? I like bit this out of my literary cheek here. I want y'all to have a good night or a good day. Remember, stay up and bye-bye.